This morning in D.C., an active shooter was reported inside the Naval Sea Systems Command Headquarters building at Washington Navy Yard around 8:20 a.m. Here's the latest on the developing story out of Southeast Washington as far as we know. 3 shots were fired and at least 3 people were shot in the incident, including reports of 1 police officer shot in both legs and 1 officer injured, according to Fox 5 Washington. All 3 people shot were reported to be in critical condition. Here's a photo of the chaotic scene this morning from Fox 5 in Washington. You can see here also there are currently multiple traffic closures in the area, and security around Washington, D.C. has been dramatically increased. The 11th Street Bridge is closed, as well as portions of M Street near the Navy Yard. A suspect still hasn't been identified, but the Washington Post tweeted that the suspect has barricaded himself in a room. As a result, a shelter-in-place order was issued for Navy Yard personnel. The Navy Sea Systems Command Headquarters is a workplace for almost 3,000 workers. Joining us right now is HuffPost reporter Arthur Delaney, who is on the scene. Arthur, good morning. What do you know so far?
Right now, I know about as much as you do. I'm at the corner of 7th and L Streets Southeast at the edge of the Navy Yard, and this is where a lot of news media have assembled. And what we can see is just a plethora of police, a lot of fire trucks, and at least 2 helicopters buzzing overhead. And there are people here who are trying to come to work and just can't get in. And they've been told to shelter in place. So there's a ton of uncertainty here.
The idea of, a shelter-in-place order, these types of things, typically, do you know how long they last and sort of what happens in the meantime?
Well, shelter-in-place works when you're at home and you can stay there, but once you've already commuted to work, there's not much you can do. I just tweeted a picture from the scene so you can see what it looks like. There are all kinds of police, just a massive response, and they've effectively shut down a pretty big part of the city. And it abuts the neighborhood where a lot of Capitol Hill staff and lobbyists and reporters live.
Wow.
Outside is a helicopter. That's a Park Police helicopter.
Wow, I hear the helicopter in the background. I'm also I just pulled up this tweet you sent out, the scene from the Navy Yard. Again, as you say, there's media set up here. Powerful image, lots of people in the area obviously concerned, people on their way to work, traffic jams everywhere. A suspect barricaded himself in a room, apparently. Any leads, any insight on who the person is, what their potential motivation may have been?
Not so far, and I haven't even heard speculation to that effect, but it's affecting a lot of people. Police are not letting anyone drive through I Street Southeast in this direction, so I'm sure it's causing all kinds of Monday morning turmoil for people.
No, absolutely, Monday morning turmoil, but most importantly, we want people to be safe. 2 officers injured, 1 shot in the leg, another one injured. We're not sure the level of injury just yet. Also, all flights from Washington Reagan Airport have been halted, according to the D.C. Airport Authority. It seems that law enforcement is doing everything they can to secure the area to make sure that people are as safe and secure as possible and that the suspected shooter can be brought to justice. Arthur, I want to thank you for giving us some insight, and we'll be coming back to you for more.
All right, I'll be here.